Was that a good intro? I feel like I'm naked. But anyways, if I'm gonna be doing try on hauls on here, lots of the clothes that I buy are very exposing. I feel like it's because I'm a Gemini moon Cancer rising. Anyways, welcome back, friends, to another episode of Anzi Vlogs. That's gonna be my name soon. I don't even know why I put my government name on here. It's like, are you trying to be found? Like, what the? Anyways, it is now 1:55 p.m. This morning, my alarm went off. I got my phone like 2 minutes before my alarm because I've been like programming myself to wake up around 7 every day now. And I don't know. I was like, fuck, I'm still tired. I went back, I put it for like 8. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up at 8:07 a.m. And then like that went off again. I just gave myself every excuse to just lay in bed. Like I just felt so tired. And I was having weird dreams. I had a dream of me like running away from someone, and then a dream where I went to a concert with some guy, but then I left my bag, and then all I could think about is like how I need to go back to get my bag. And I don't even think I got my bag. And my bag had like treats in it because I like treats. It was weird, but like I feel like the running away part from in the dream that I've had is just me like having to deal with a lot of shit right now that I don't want to have to deal with, in terms of like reaching out to people, like talking to people, interviews, like so many things. It's just like I'm shy. Every job that I've ever had has been through like a connection. Like I remember when I was working at McDonald's, I used to just be like so much. I am still brave, but you know when you're in school and you're working, it's different, right? Because it's like you don't even plan to really keep the job. Like that's how my mind was set. Like I didn't even plan to keep the job that I had because I knew, you know, I was gonna graduate, I was gonna get the best job in the game. And then now you think about having to wake up to go to work like every day, Monday to Friday, and it's scary. I'm not gonna hold you. It is a scary thing to think about for somebody that likes to sleep. For somebody that likes to just wake up and do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm a Sagittarius, so like any other Sagittarius here could relate. Like we are free spirited people. Like we don't want to go to work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Like that's a lot. And then like sometimes you only get like a month off of work depending on the job that you're doing. Again, making sure that we're walking and rolling. But really what I wanted to talk about is growing up, and that's why I made a video of this, talking about how like I just really appreciate my mom for like just being the loving person that she was, like reading me bedtime stories. Me and my brother, I feel like my childhood was like beautiful. Just being able to watch like a lot of Disney was my era, born in the 1900s, you know. So Peter Pan, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Pocahontas was one of my favorites. Hercules was one of my favorites. We even had those action figures, you know, the toys. Like I remember in Hercules, what's that girl's name in the purple dress? I had her, that toy. My brother I think had like the Hercules. So we had the toys matching like the movies. So it was like beautiful. And like now as an adult, like I'm a very good writer. Like people probably don't know that about me, but I write stories. And I love to write stories, and it sometimes I just write them in the moment. I love the Medium app. It's called medium.com. It's an app where it's like Twitter but for longer stories, I'd say, that teaches you more and doesn't post porn and like weird stuff. But If you use Medium, you know what I'm talking about. So it's like I write on there. Really good stories. I wish I had taken it more. A lot of things I wish I had taken more serious then. But, you know, like, I feel like life is about doing what you need to do and learning from your mistakes and reflecting on your life and getting to where you are now. And I'm happy where I am now. And I focus on doing the things that I love, which is writing. So I have this dream of, there's like 3 movies, like literally, that I have in my head. One, it educates people, it makes you think about like things not just on surface level but deep. And I'm just looking to work with someone that's like good at anime. My older brother, Giovanni, he used to be so good at like drawing stuff. And so whenever like I think about doing stuff, I would always think about him. But sometimes people are just at different places in their life, and I could only pray for like light to shine within people so that they realize that the talents that they have and they put it out there. We don't always get paid, but like for me, I write on the Medium right now, and probably I'll make sometimes $20 in a month from writing stories. But it's like, sure, I could buy a donut, you know, it adds up in a sense. And but that is just something that I'm actually passionate about. um this is a book that I found this lady, she's a black writer, she wrote this TV show. There's a lot of things that I need to get to in terms of like learning. I watch a lot of movies, so like when it comes to, it's like you have the experience, but now you're learning how to put it together for yourself. And then like because I've watched so much movies and like I remember them, I feel like reading the books now that explains the way in which it goes from start to end, I'll be able to like understand it just like that. I'm a fast learner anyways. I haven't really gotten to reading this book yet, like just like different things happening in my life, trying to like have like a form of stability in my life where it's like, you know what, okay, what now I can focus and do what I love to do. But really and truly why I made this video is because I was just having this thought just now, and I want to put it out there. So like if anybody who's really good at drawing like anime, I don't know if there's like a name for it. Like I said, I didn't really dive deep blah blah blah, blah into like figuring out what it is that like I know what I know that I have the story, and I need to work with somebody that can help me put this story together in anime form, because I feel like anime is something that just never gets old. You know, like humans get old. Like I would watch Sleeping Beauty or something and just feel so, you know, soft and comforting, like, you know, just wonderful. Like how could I explain it? Like sometimes when I'm feeling down and I just watch, like the other day, what was it, Cinderella that I watched? Like I remember it was last year because I was living somewhere else, and I just remember watching it and I felt better. So I feel like anime, like kids are always gonna watch an anime, people are gonna continue to have kids, so anime is always gonna be around. And that's why I want to create my movies in that format. So I'm looking to work with somebody who's good at drawing, who's good at like, who's gonna help me put my stories together and put it out there to the world in the best way possible. So I'm gonna continue working on my part, which is putting the story together, and then we need the visuals. So whoever is out there that looks at me and wants to work, you know, and share my video to somebody, like if you know somebody that's good at drawing and stuff and wants to work with someone to put things, take time, and I plan to live a long life. That's why I take care of myself. But I just wanted to share that. And yeah, so thank you. Share with somebody if you know, and thanks for coming to my TED Talk.